is it, man. Reacting to True Story Scary Animations Part 6. We've reacted to some scary ones in the past, but we're gonna do it again. Just be sure to click that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and join the squad. And comment down below something scary. And don't put your mom, okay? Because, you know, just don't do it. And you guys already know, don't watch this at night because, you know, you're gonna be going to bed soon and then, you know, you don't wanna have nightmares, okay? All right, just watch it at night. It's fine, it's fine. Woo! Man, I'm ready. Let's go ahead and check out some True Story Scary Animations. Let's do it. I ain't scared, man. Ah! Oh, okay. A Scary Vacation Story 3. Let's go. Come on.
During my holiday, I spent about 3 weeks in Japan.
Oh.
I arrived pretty late, so I couldn't check into the hotel that I initially booked. So I booked the cheapest hotel that I could find nearby.
Big mistake.
Aesthetically, it was quite nice, but it did have easy access to the building.
Nice
meaning
colors.
anyone could come in and go to any room as they please. Plus, there was no security in sight. After arriving in my room, I ordered some food and watched some TV. I was still pretty jet-lagged from the flight,
Watch
so I
some
was starting to
aerobics.
get ready for bed. As I was falling asleep, I felt the urge to double-check the door just to see if it was locked. I didn't think anything was going to happen, but I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Amen to that.
About 5 minutes after I checked the door, I heard footsteps outside. Initially, I thought it was someone leaving their room, but the footsteps started to pick up speed.
What?
The sounds started getting louder and louder, and I started to freak out a little. All of a sudden, the sound stopped. I looked at the light shining through the bottom of the door, and there was a shadow of a person.
No!
At first, I thought it was room service, but it was too late for that.
Oh my gosh.
Or maybe it was some drunk idiot who was at the wrong room. As soon as I switched my light on, the shadow disappeared.
Oh.
I was confused, but I reluctantly went back to bed. That's when I suddenly heard scratching coming from my door. So I immediately turned my light on and shouted, "Who's there?" After a moment of silence, I heard the footsteps slowly fade away. At this point, I was thinking it could be some kids messing around, so I got up, opened the door, and peeked my head outside.
Here we go again. White people always investigating, man. When will you learn, man? It's not worth it. Just stay inside and then the next morning, get out of Japan. Japan is really colorful though. Like it looks really nice there. So, you know, maybe one day. Just don't stay at a cheap Motel 6, okay, bro? Better find yourself a Marriott or a Hilton.
Opened the door and peeked my head outside. I glanced in both directions down the dark and slim hallways. That's when my heart stopped. A man emerged from the darkness and ran erratically towards me. His face was contorted as he screamed, and I could see he was holding a knife in his right hand. As he got closer, I could see him more clearly.
Close the
He had disgusting long, dirty hair.
Oh my God.
His clothes were ripped, and he had cuts and bruises all over.
He's got a knife.
I quickly slammed my door
Lock
and pressed
it.
against it, praying that the man would just go away.
Oh my God.
After what felt like hours, I finally gathered my courage and looked through the peephole.
Heck no.
He was gone. I let out a sigh of relief and checked the peephole again.
Oh my God.
My heart started pumping faster than ever before. He was right in front of the door. He was wearing a maniacal smile on his face.
Oh my God.
And all of a sudden he raised his knife and yelled,
I'm gonna kill you!
I jumped back and kept my eyes locked on the bottom of the door as I backed up to my bed. I grabbed my phone and started dialing the police. As I raised the phone to my ear, I saw that the shadow was gone.
What?
When the police arrived, I tried to explain what happened. And
Ugh.
they checked the security cameras.
Wait, time out. If you're in Japan, what's the phone number for the police? I'm pretty sure it's not 911. Let me know down below.
They almost immediately recognized the man. He had been doing this to people for a while now, and the police had been trying to track him down for months.
Oh.
After a long night of no sleep, I finally arrived at the right hotel that I had booked initially in Tokyo. That creepy guy was still on my mind, but I thought the chances of him being here were pretty slim, so I didn't bother locking my door that night.
Wait, what? Time out. You always lock your doors, guys. Like, it does not matter if you're at home. It doesn't matter if you're at a nice hotel of 4 seasons. Lock your door, because you don't know. I mean, there's crazy people out there. You don't know who's going to be coming. My door's locked. Yeah. So just take all the precautions and be cautious, okay? Didn't bother locking your door? Boy, you better get that out of here.
At 12:05 a.m., I woke up to a big bang next to me.
Oh my God.
I turned around to see the same guy passed out on the floor.
Oh!
And I was in shock.
Wait, what did he say? Wait, what?
The same guy passed out on the floor with a knife in hand. I was in shock. How did he find me? I quickly ran out of the room and locked him inside.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? This is why you lock your door if he did. You woke up to the dude on the floor next to you with the knife? He could have easily stabbed you while you were asleep. Like, the word of the day is lock your doors!
The cops came and he was finally arrested.
Wow.
Let's just say I'm always going to be locking my doors from now on.
Ha! Yeah, you better. Jeez. Oh, heck no. Okay, number one, I'm probably not gonna go to a hotel in Japan anytime soon, and I'm locking my doors. Hashtag don't investigate. Woo! On a scale of 1 to pooped your pants, comment down below how scary that was for you. Man, I gave that one like a good 7. That was pretty scary, man. Jeez. All right, we got one more. Let's go ahead and check it out. Here we go. A creepy Christmas time story.
It was November of 2006. I was a 16-year-old kid living in the town of Altoona, Iowa.
Ooh.
I went to bed early one night because I had to work the early shift at McDonald's. As I slept, I had a dream that I was running through downtown Des Moines, but I wasn't on a jog. I was running from something. As I ran around the corner of a building, I came face to face with my pursuer. A tall man wearing a trench coat and a top hat stood in front of me.
Oh!
The only thing visible of his face was his eyes.
Ugh.
They were abnormally large with black pupils, and it looked at me as if it wanted something.
What?
After what felt like hours, he reached out his bony hand, as if he wanted me to go with him.
Nope, don't do it.
I woke up violently.
I don't care how much candy that stranger has, I ain't going with him. I don't care if he's got the fastest Wi-Fi in the world, not today.
I woke up violently from my dream.
Ugh.
And after catching my breath, I peered around my room to see if I was safe. As I stood up from my bed, I noticed that I could see my breath.
Ugh.
Feeling confused, I checked my window. It was latched shut. I then walked over and checked my vent.
Hope you
I could
locked your
still
doors.
feel warm air coming from it. As I sat back down on my bed, I tried to figure out what exactly was going on. That's when the figure from my dream appeared at the foot of the bed. I scrambled back to my headboard. "What do you want?" I asked, trying to hide the shakiness in my voice.
God.
With the same bony finger, it pointed at me. Growing up in a religious home, I believed what I was looking at was a demon. I told the creature to leave. It just waved its finger at me, and with a low voice, it spoke to me.
Never leave. Always here.
The creature then screamed loudly and disappeared. A feeling of nausea came over me, and I vomited on my floor. The last thing I remember was cleaning myself up and waking up to my alarm.
Oh gosh.
It's been about a month since I had seen the top hat wearing man in my bedroom. The Christmas season was in full effect. My parents weren't home because they got invited to some kind of event. So it was only me and my 3 sisters at home. I had to wake up early in the morning for work, so I decided to go to sleep.
Why are you always working?
I rested my head on my pillow and closed my eyes. Not even 30 seconds passed until my sisters burst into my room and started singing obnoxious songs. This of course made me very angry.
Wait, time out. Why are 2 of your sisters' hair black and one's blonde? Somebody cheated on somebody. No, I'm just kidding. Could be a half sister, or it could just be, genetic. I don't know. Maybe the dad has black hair and the mom has blonde hair. I don't know.
But I thought if I ignored them that they would leave me alone. This was not the case.
Dang.
As I pulled the blankets over my head, I started to feel the same cold feeling that I had in November.
What?
As the obnoxious singing subsided, I lowered the blanket below my eyes and saw the man standing in the corner of my room.
Oh my god, again?
In one swift motion, he charged towards me. I blacked out.
Who that got me?
When I finally came to, I found that my sisters had locked themselves inside the bathroom.
What?
As I knocked on the door, they told me to go away. I asked them what happened, and all they could say was Mom and Dad were on their way home. I looked down and saw that my hand was slightly bloody.
Ew.
Holes were in the bathroom door, and
Oh.
a broom was sticking out of the wall. I then walked into the living room and found that there were knives stuck into the wall as well.
What?
The same wave of nausea passed over me, just like in November, and I threw up again. As I was cleaning up, my parents walked through the door. My father immediately walked over to me and gave me a good beating.
What?
Then he sent me to my room. I went to bed crying, not from the beating. I was crying because of the confusion. I had no idea what was going on.
Ooh.
The next morning, my sisters reluctantly sat next to me and told me what had happened.
Jeez.
They said I got angry and chased them down and tried to hurt them. They said my eyes were red to the point where they thought I was bleeding from them.
Ew.
They said I sounded like a different person.
Possession! Oh, needed exorcism.
In 2011, that was the last time I saw the top hat wearing man.
Wow.
I just moved into a new apartment, and after a long, stressful day of unpacking, I took a shower and got ready for bed.
Oh no.
As I started to drift off, I could feel that cold feeling again.
Oh!
I lifted my head
No.
and saw the man standing in front of me.
Oh my god.
The man's eyes were red now. With a low voice, just like on that November night, it looked at me and said,
Never leave. Always here.
No! Jeez, that sucks, man. I mean, you get visited like every so often by a creepy top-hatted men's warehouse suit, man. What, man? Gotta lock your doors and don't do anything crazy. Oh man, but that's it for reacting to True Story Scary Animations Part 6. Hope you guys didn't get too scared. Comment down below on a scale of 1 to poop your pants how scary that last video was for you. And be sure to click that subscribe button, turn on the notifications so you can join the squad. And be sure to add me on Instagram and Twitter, DM me at DangMattSmith. All the cool kids are doing it. And yeah, get some of the family-friendly merch. Yeah, got the link in the description below. Check it out. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video, and I'ma see ya next time. Peace.